win Ohio, and we will win Ohio. I've seen this enthusiasm. My friends, I've been in a lot of campaigns, and I know enthusiasm and I know momentum, and we've got it now here in Ohio and across this country, and we're going to win on November the 4th. I introduce you to you very quickly, a friend of mine who is from the great state of South Carolina. He's also a colonel in the United States Air Force Reserve and has been to Iraq many times, helping them with the rule of law. Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina. My daughter Megan McCain, who's with us. And the next First Lady of the United States, Cindy McCain. We have an adopted daughter, Bridget, who's the joy of our life, and we have one son in the United States Marine Corps and one in the United States Navy, and we are very proud that our family is serving this country as they have for many generations. Thank you, sir. Well, my friends, I see that we have a few people here. Could you raise the signs again? Doug the Undertaker, Mary the business owner, Eric the lawyer, wait. John the soccer dad, Doug the Undertaker. A few Democrats may need to see you, Doug, after this election is over. So, as I say, yesterday we had a great thrill in that an individual joined us by the name of Joe the Plumber, a great American. And you know what? And you know what Joe did? He was standing in his driveway, and Senator Obama came by, and he asked him a question, and it told us more about Senator Obama than anything we've seen in all of his eloquence. Senator Obama wants to spread the wealth around. He wants to take your money and give it to somebody else. My friends, we've seen that movie before in other countries, and we know. But Senator Obama's been in the left-hand lane of American politics, and he's a taxer and a spender. He's the most liberal senator in the United States Senate, by the way, even more liberal than a guy that used to call himself a socialist. Well, my friends, Senator Obama wants to be redistributor-in-chief. I want to be commander-in-chief, and that's what I also want to say I bring greetings from the great governor of the state of Alaska, Sarah Palin, who I'm so proud to have on my team. By the way, I'm sure that you know that her husband, who she calls First Dude, Todd is a 4-time world champion in a snowmobile race across Alaska, 2,000 miles. He's a tough guy. One of the races that he won, he broke his arm with 250 miles to go and finish the race. That guy can't be afraid of the Old Boy Network in Washington, D.C., nor will Sarah. We're going to reform the way we do business in Washington. We're going to stop the corruption in the Old Boy Network, and Sarah Palin is the one to help me do it. She's a reformer. And my friends, I want to tell you, the next pork barrel bill that comes across my desk, I will veto it. You will know their names. I will make it famous. We will not ever again have this wasteful, unnecessary, corrupting system in Washington that goes on today. We will clean up the mess. We will drain the swamp. Sue the teacher. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. My friends, we have to create jobs in this country. Driving in here in this beautiful scenery, one of the ways we can do it is invest in clean coal technology, create thousands of jobs. We sit. The United States of America, and this part of it, sits on the world's largest coal resources and reserves. We will put coal to work for America. We will become independent of foreign oil. We will stop sending $700 billion a year in money for oil from overseas to countries that don't like us very much. We will stop that, my friends, and create millions of jobs in this country through wind, tide, solar, clean coal technology, and nuclear power, and offshore drilling, and we will drill offshore, and we will drill now. Create so many jobs here. I know you're hurting here. We know all across Ohio, and Michigan, and Pennsylvania, and the heartland of America, people are hurting. So my job and my mission will be to take care of the working men and the families of America first, not the bankers, not the Wall Street people, not the institutions that were co-conspirators. It will be to provide jobs for America and economic growth. Let me just say a word about nuclear power to you very quickly. There's some Navy veterans. Could I ask our veterans to raise their hands? Thank you for serving. Thank you for serving our country. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, and God bless you. By the way, the highest priority that we have is to care for our veterans, make sure they get the health care they need and they deserve and they've earned. And we're gonna stop having our veterans stand in line to get an appointment. George Washington in 1789 said the willingness of Americans to serve their country is directly related to the treatment of their country by their countrymen of those who have served in previous wars. That's you, my friends. Never again will a veteran stand in line to get an appointment for the health care they have earned by serving this country. So some of the old Navy guys in this crowd are going to tell you, and some of them not so old, thank you. We've sailed Navy ships around the world with nuclear power plants on them for 50 years. My friends, we can reprocess and we can store. And by the way, the French, we always want to imitate the French. They reprocess spent nuclear fuel. And you know what? For the first time, we have now a pro-American president of France, which shows if you live long enough, anything can happen in this world. But the point is, my friends, so all of these things can get America, the economy out of the ditch, get our economy moving again, create millions of jobs, and I want to ask you this. My friends, do you believe that America's best days are behind us? Do you believe that don't you believe that we will pass on to our children a richer and more prosperous nation? Don't you believe America's greatest days are ahead of us? And my friends, my answer to that question and yours is yes. Yes, we'll be stronger. Yes, we will be more prosperous. Yes, we will hand our children a stronger and more prosperous nation than the one that we inherited. And I promise you, I look you in the eye and I promise you we will clean up the mess in Washington. We will create prosperity again for this great nation. We will have peace, and I will never, never, never let you down. Thank you, and